everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy DogTags2008. Today we got a special video for you guys. I know there's a lot of you people out here that do not know how to make EUP stuff. I get it all the time. People coming in, they ask me in the Discord, in some of my videos, can you show us how to make skins? Can you show us how to make EUP? I've had developers from communities actually reaching out to me and asking me to teach them how to make EUP skins for their server. So instead of going through each individual community and showing each individual developer how to do it, I'm actually going to do it all in one video. If you guys want to know, you can go straight to my YouTube and there it is. It's all going to be in this video. So first thing you need to do is you need to find the files that you need. The way you find the files that you need, you'll go on to the page. First of all, to get EUP in your server, you're going to have a Patreon. Okay? Then you get the EUP server sided. Essentially this video is going to be one of those that hopefully you've already got EUP installed. You're to the point to where you need to make uniforms, and that's it. So if you're to that point, then this video is going to help you. If not, then you're going to need to get up to this point and then watch this video so that it can help you. This is going to be just about making police skins for your server. That's it. So first thing you want to do, you want to get all that stuff into your server, and you want to put it into your Open4. If you don't have Open4, you're going to need to go and download it and get it connected to your GTA 5. Once you get that, I'm gonna go straight to, that's not what I wanted. Gonna go straight to your GTA main directory. You're gonna need a mods folder. Go into your mods, update X64 DLC packs. Now, I've got one specifically for our server called FivePD. This will be everything that's related to our server, period. Everything else is not related to our server at all. So FivePD, then I'm gonna go, you see I got emergency vehicles. This one is not relevant. This is all resources. This is my EUP stuff directly. This is just emergency vehicles right here. So I'm gonna go into my EUP. I've got the base files. Oh no, FiveM, this is the base files. This is stuff I've edited. So the files is stuff I've edited. And then this is stuff I'm currently working on. So you got your drawable dictionaries, right? This is going to be your lower, it's your pants. Your pants are going to be the same for all of them. Then you got your tops. This is very, very important. There's multiple different tops that you can use for EUP. Some of them are going to have badges on them already. You know, like they're modeled into the EUP shirt itself. You don't want to use those. You want to use the ones that do not have the badging that's modeled into EUP. And you'll see what I'm talking about right here. So right here on some of them, there'll be a badge that's molded into this. And you can definitely see the outline of it right here whenever you go to click on it. That's not what you want. You don't want that. Also, this one's the same way. This one, it will be your long sleeve. And a lot of them you'll have like the San Andreas 6 or 7 point star, whatever it is, molded into that. You don't want that. It's going to mess up your texture completely. Don't get that one. So the one you're going to want is you're going to want MPM free mode 01, MPM import export 01, JBib 004_U. And you're also going to, it'll be the same thing, but _014_U. That's your two drawables you're going to need. Now, you're going to see right here, I've got a lot of them. These, when you get them, they're not going to have this many options. They're going to have one or two. All you got to do to that, drag it out to your desktop, and you can change it to whatever you want. See, you drag it out, and you change this, the A. You'll see the A, B, C, D. You can change that to whatever you want. So a Z. And then you drag it back in. Boom, there it is. You've got another texture for that specific one. Get rid of that. Don't need it. But anyways, this is going to be your different textures. So the way I've got mine set up over here, you can see I've got my sheriff uniform, state police, LSPD, and Sandy Shores Police Department. That's what we currently run in our server. That's what I'm going to stick with. I'm going to show you guys how to do Los Santos Police and Sandy Shores Police in this video. That'll be super quick. I say super quick, probably 20-30 minutes, somewhere around in there. I've already got sheriff uniforms is under A. So these are the sheriff uniforms. And then B is my state police uniforms. Okay? I'm going to show you how to do all this in your Open4 or in paint.net. It'll be super easy. If you do not have paint.net, you're going to go to Google, type in paint.net, download. Don't do paint dot like with the actual dot. Do it DOT. So paint.net, download, and then go to that and you get a free version. You don't have to pay for it, and you can do some really nice textures. If not, you could also do it in Photoshop. I prefer not to pay for Photoshop. Paint.net's a lot easier to use than Photoshop in my experience. I have used Photoshop before, I just prefer not to use it. So anyways, without further ado, A and B. A is my sheriff, B is my state police, C is going to be LSPD, and D is going to be my Sandy Shores Police. The same way with the long sleeve. So 004 is my short sleeve, I believe. Yes, 004 is my short sleeve. Okay, and 014 is my long sleeves. Now I'm just going to go in here and take out my sheriff uniforms for a reference. Now whenever you do this, you're going to have the stock textures. Don't worry about that, it's perfectly fine. Or you can download somebody's textures and you can use those as a reference point to make your own custom ones. Still super simple. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to drag these over into, so this is going to be my LSPD patch, my LSPD badge, and then I'm going to use this as a template, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so here, 2048 by 1024. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create another layer. 2048 by 1024. I'm going to make this, okay? Resolution. If you want your textures to be clear and not blurry, turn up your resolution. Okay, every time I do my resolution, it's going to come out 37.8 pixels per centimeter. I take that, make it 100. Every single time I do one of these, I make it 100. Okay, now this is my base template. What I'm going to do is I want my uniforms to be sorry about that, I got a text real quick. Anyways, I want my uniforms to be, I want it to be black. So I'm going to paint that whole thing black. Then I'm going to add that layer. Okay, this layer is going to be my template. Got my template right here. I'm going to add that onto there. I'm going to go down here to my properties tab. I'm going to bring this down to 144. Oop, not 14. That is not where I want to be. Got a little bit ahead of myself. Alright. Now, this right here is your collar. Not your collar, it's your shoulder, your little shoulder thing. You know what I'm talking about? It sits on top of your shoulder when you're in like a dress uniform. Okay, that's what that is. I'm not going to put that on this uniform. I don't think it's needed for a police department dress down uniform. So I'm not even going to worry with it. Alright. These are pins. Alright, I am going to take these pins. So, actually I'm going to draw this back up real quick. I'm going to go ahead and color this whole thing black. And I'm going to take these pins right here. I'm going to Control C. And then I'm going to move them down, Control V. Now if I take this texture and run all the way down with it, you're going to see now that's part of my my standard uniform. Okay, now I want to go. Whoop! I canceled that. Didn't mean to. I also want these buttons to be here. So this is your button. Your buttons down your chest, like it's a button-up shirt. So I want those to be black as well, or I want it to be the same color right here, right? So I'm going to copy that, go back to my background, and I'm going to paste it. Okay, you notice how it changed colors. That's because the opacity is all the way up on the background, which is my LSPD uniform. Remember, this is still a template. So that's going to look just like that. Now this, I can actually change this back to silver. Oop. Just like that. I'm not worried about any of this right here. That's just kind of an area where the badge is going to be. This badge right here. I'm going to copy that. That's my Los Santos badge. The way I did my Los Santos badge was I went to, I believe it's Smith & Warren, and you can put in exactly what type of badge you want. If you want a star, you want eagle top, you want oval, whatever kind of actual law enforcement badge you want, you can make it. Okay, you put in your own lettering. So police officer, Los Santos Police Department, San Andreas. I put in all that own lettering, and then the seal in the middle, this seal right here, you can choose your own seal, and you have like 10 different options that you can choose from. And if you like it, if you make it out and you like it, all you got to do is right click on the picture of it and then download it, or it'll save image as, and you can save it to your desktop and then use it in your open board. You don't have to buy an actual badge, because the actual badge is like $85. You don't have to buy it, take a picture of it, none of that. You just do it online. You got a picture right there, right click it, save that image, put it into your paint.net, and there you go. Now I'm gonna go back over here to my little texture right here. I'm gonna paste that in there. Oop, I need to create a new layer. Haha. Joke's on me. Put that in there. Now you can see it's way too big. I'll show you guys how to fix this. So I'm gonna go in here, go to image, go to resize. Do not, I'm begging you, do not go to your thing or go to your texture, paste it in there, and then try to do it like this. As you can see, the smaller it gets, you cannot read that at all. You can't read it until right about there, and that's still blurry. Okay, so please do not do that. That is terrible. So what you want to do is you want to go to image, resize. Again, this is going to change drastically. So maintain aspect ratio. Make sure that is checked. Make sure that's checked right there. Now this, it was way too big, so I'm going to take it down to 150. Okay, I'm going to change my resolution to 100 pixels per centimeter. You see it dropped it way down. I don't think it dropped it enough, so I'm going to take it down even more. I'm going to take it down to 100 by 138. Alright, I'm going to copy this, take it back over here to my texture, paste. That's still pretty big. So image, resize. I'm gonna do 70 by 97. Now look, you can still read that. It's not near as blurry as it was when we dropped it down or when we rescaled it. That's about right. I like that. That right there looks real good. Okay, these, I'm not going to use these, so I'm not even going to copy those over. The very next thing is going to be my patches on the side. The patches, I got this straight off of Google. Go in, type in Los Santos Police Patch, and then you can choose large, medium, whatever size you want to. See, if I go to my Google and I go Los Santos Police Patch, go in here to images. All right, tools, size, large. Choose all kinds. Actually, I think I went with a medium patch, that way it wasn't too big. Yeah, it's right there. It's like the, what is that, the 7th one? Well, the 5th one is this one, so it'd actually be the 6th actual patch. But yeah, just choose a patch off here. Any patch you want. Save it. Take it in here. Now this is going to have to get changed again. So it's 500 by 591. I'm going to take it down to 250 by 296. 100 resolution. Again, 100 pixels per centimeter. That's still probably going to be way too big. I'm going to copy it. Paste. Oh yeah, that's way too big. Oh, we're dragging it the wrong way. Yeah, it's entirely too big. Okay, go back to image. That is not image. Resize. I'm going to do 150 by 178. That made it a lot smaller. Maybe that'll work. Ooh, that's kind of small. Alright, so 200 might work. That's probably what I just did and said it was too big, but you know how things happen. Alright, so I'm going to paste one there. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it again. Put one there. This skin is done. Okay? I can get rid of that template. I don't need that anymore. Now this, make sure they're both to 255. Make sure both of them are at full opacity. Then I want to go up here to this layer. It's got my patch and my badge on it. I want to move it down. That's it, man. File, save as. I'm going to save it to my desktop under Untitled PNG. Make sure it's a PNG, otherwise it might not work. You can do it as a DDS if you can find it in here. If not, make sure it's a PNG. Do not let it be a PDN. If you go to save it and it pops up PDN, look over here at your layers. I bet you got more than one layer sitting over there. Okay, just make sure you save it as PNG. I'm gonna save mine to the desktop, that way it's easy access. Alright, I'm gonna come down here and I want to put mine in C. So C, I'm gonna go over, replace, and it's gonna be called Untitled. Open. Look there. There's my uniform right there. Now all I gotta do is take this, put it over here. That's my LSPD uniform. Now it's gonna be the exact same thing with the long sleeve, but there's a little bit of difference, and I'll show you a quick way of doing it. So I'm gonna open this right now. The only difference between the long sleeve and the short sleeve, you got this black box right here. See, this one's the short sleeve template. Alright, you don't have that black box up there. This one has got a black box. And this right here is for your tie. This is the color of your tie. I really don't have a preference on my tie. It could be black, it could be silver, it could be white. I really don't care. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna make it the same color as this uniform right here. So I want to take this right here. I'm gonna copy that. Copy. I'm gonna move it over to this one. Paste it. And now leave that there. Go over here. You already got that color right there. Just paint it. That's all you gotta do. File, save as, Untitled 1. Make sure it goes to your desktop or wherever you want it saved. Save. That's it right there. Boom. You're done. Now I'm gonna take Untitled 1 right here. Make sure it goes into 14 under C. Replace this. You're going to go down here, Untitled 1, and save. Now I'm going to take this over and put it in my LSPD uniform. Now there's one more thing. One more thing you got to worry about. That's the pants. So your pants, they're already black and silver, man. So all I got to do is bring this out. It's already there. Now, if I was going to change this, tell you right now, if I would change this, I will show you how to do it real quick. So this is your belt. You don't want to change that. This is your belt buckle. Don't want to change that. This is going to be the sides of your pants. This is another side. So if you imagine it like this, you're looking at it from a side view. So this is the front of your pants. This is the back of your pants. This is the other half, the front of your pants. This is the back of your pants. Alright? And then this right here is your belt buckle. And then this is your stripe that goes down the center of your leg. If I wanted to change any of that, I would change it right here. Probably the only thing I would do to it is I would take my paint bucket and I would paint whatever this is, and then I would take my stripes and change the color, and then that's it. I'm done. If it colors over your belt, little quick trick, this is a little magic wand. You just select that. You see how it's got even the belts selected? Just go up here and back it down until it deselects that belt, just like that right there. So about 13%, and you can paint all your pants. And then you can deselect it by getting the little rectangle select and just clicking anywhere. That's all you gotta do. So, but I want this under C, so I'm gonna replace this one. Oh no, I'm not. It's already in there. Look at that. Bam. That's because I copied the sheriff one. What if I did? I would go in here, go into my texture dictionary, replace it. This is under lower differential 1A white. I'm going to replace it with that one. Open. Save. Now that goes into my LSPD. Alright. And then I'll do the same thing with my Sandy Shores one. And I'll just go through that one real quick. I'm going to go back to this thing, my paint.net. I'm going to close these out. I don't want to save either of these. Okay. I'm done with these, so I don't need them. And essentially my Sandy Shores police is going to be the exact same thing. Like, dead honest, they're going to be both black. So I mean, honestly, I could have left it. I could have left the police ones in. Matter of fact, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Watch this. So I'm gonna come back to my open 4. I've got my C in here, right, like that. Copy and replace. Close that one out. Go to my C. Copy and replace. Now I got both of these. Actually, both of these and that one. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna put them in paint.net. Now, all I gotta worry about is changing the patches, and I'm done. So, I forgot what size this badge was. I want to say it was 100 by 138. Was that right? Oh no, it was 75, wasn't it? I think it was a 75. Yeah, pretty sure it was a 75. Oh, gotta add a layer. Make sure you add a layer. Oh yeah, look at that. Oop, I moved it a little bit. There we go. Now I gotta change this patch. Image, resize. 200. Is that what it was? Let's see if it covers. Now I'm gonna cheat and move it up just a little bit, cause I don't wanna resize. Copy, paste. I'm gonna add that one right there, just like that. Bring that down. File, save as, desktop. I'm gonna name this Untitled. Save it. Now all I gotta do is take this black box out. So I'm gonna paint over the top of it real quick. Oop. What is going on? So I'm going to paint over the top of it real quick. Alright, now I'm going to save this one as Untitled 1. Save that to my desktop. Save. Alright. Minimize. Close that one out. Now this one's going to be under D. Remember that. This one's going to be under D. The pants are going to be the same. Pants are the exact same. So under D, this is the short sleeve, which is going to be Untitled 1. Open that. Save it. Now this one's going to be the long sleeve. So this one's going to be Untitled. Save that one. Now I'm going to drag these over into my Sandy Shores. D, D, and D. Now I did this for ease of knowing where all my files are at one time. So my sheriff uniforms are in one file. These are all my A's. My state uniforms are all in a folder of their own. These are all the B's. Alright. LSPD uniforms are all in a folder. These are my C's. And Sandy Shores uniforms are under D, under a different folder. Now, this is what I want to do. I want to go into my server. This is where my FiveM or my FivePD stuff is in the server, right? So I've already got the sheriff uniforms and the state uniforms in the server. Don't got to worry about those. LSPD uniform. I'm going to take these and transfer them over. It's going to ask you if you want to overwrite and all this. Just click OK. Now, I'm going to come back. Oh, I'm going to get my Sandy Shores uniforms. Take these over. And there we go. That's it. Now you go in, restart your server, and that will be it. And I will see you guys in the server. Alright guys, here I am in the server. Now I'm going to show you how to apply your uniform to your character. Okay, first thing you want to do, you got V menu. You're going to open up V menu. Go to your player related options. Okay, multiplayer pet customization. If you have not already created a pet, you need to go ahead and do so. Okay, I've already created my pet. This is my civilian guy. I'm going to go into my saved characters. Now I've already set these up, but I'll go through it and show you how to set them up. Okay, this is my LSPD long sleeve, my LSPD short sleeve. I've got my sheriff long and short sleeve, my Sandy Shores PD short and long sleeve, as well as my state. Alright, my LSPD long sleeve. Alright, yep, that's my guy right there. Okay, go to edit, go to my character clothes. Okay, masks are going to be 0, your upper body is 1. Now, if I'm going too fast for you, you can slow this video down. You can pause it to make your changes as you go. But I'm just going to run through it real quick. Lower body is drawable number 25. That's your pants right here. Now it's going to be the same one. If you do it like I showed you, your pants for all your state police, sheriff, and your police departments are going to be under the same thing. All you have to do is press enter, and it'll change your pants. Okay. Get back in my pants. But your lower body is going to be drawable number 25. Bags and parachutes 0. Shoes are 51. That gives you the police boots. Scarves and chains is at 8. That's your pistol holster right there. Shirt and accessory is I've got a custom belt in, so mine's number 38 for me. It might be different for you. My body armor is number 13, which is my radio, shoulder mounted radio. Badges, I've got it set at 0. You can change it. I wouldn't recommend it because it messes up. My shirt overlay, now this is going to be for your long sleeve top. It is 200. Now if you press enter, it will change. Like this is the Sandy Shores one. This one, these are all random. They come with EUP server sided, and you really don't need them. That's why you can change them all. I've got my sheriff, my state police uniform, and here's my LSPD. Alright, as you can see, it's got the patches on there. The patches look good. The badges are a little big. I gotta admit, they are pretty big. I'll have to go back later and edit that to where they're smaller, but it is what it is. Just takes a little bit of editing, not a big deal. And that's it. Now, I can go to my short sleeve. Remember, it's going to be the same for all of them. Now, long sleeves are going to be the same for all of them. So all your long sleeve characters should be under all those presets I just gave you. Now, all your short sleeve characters should be under these presets that I'm giving you now. So these are my short sleeve uniforms. Alright, character clothes. The only thing that is going to change between these two is the shirt overlay. That is your top. Okay? Now, shirt overlay and jacket is going to be $190. As you can see, it's got sheriff, state police, LSPD, and then the next time, and all you got to do to change through those is press the enter button on your keyboard. And this one's my LSPD. That's all you got to do. These are the uniforms. You can go through, save them like I did. So under all my save characters, I've got my civs. This one can be deleted. I've got a Parks and Wildlife. I've got a State Police Pilot, State Police Short Sleeve, Long Sleeve, Sandy Shores PD. That is all the uniforms. That's all you need. That was a quick, easy, about as quick as I can make it, rundown of how to edit and implement EUP textures into FiveM. I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope it helped you out. But other than that, let me know down below if you want to see other kinds of videos like this, if you want to see something different. Just let me know what you want to see down in the comments below. Please leave a like on this video, subscribe. All your support helps out this channel. I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to get monetized. Other than that, that's all I got. Appreciate you guys. Peace.